Hi, I am Ayush Sharma. Welcome to my channel Symbiosis Biology Reels. In my previous video, I have described about different types of plants. Today, I am going to describe parts of plants. So let's start. Plants have mainly two systems: shoot system and root system. Root system is composed of root and shoot system is composed of flower, leaf, branch, fruit and stem. We will know about them one by one. First of all, roots. Now, at first, we will know about roots, underground parts of plants. They are found below the ground. They are brownish yellow in color. They are covered with root hairs and has root cap in terrestrial plants and has root pockets in aquatic plants at the root tips to protect the dividing cells. They have many lateral branches, which are secondary root and tertiary root. They grow towards soil and water instead of sunlight. Now, let's know about types of roots. Roots are mainly two types: taproot and fibrous root. First of all, taproot. Taproot arises from the radicle of the seed. One long main root goes deep down called primary taproot. Branches which arise from primary taproot are called secondary taproot, and the branches arising from secondary taproot are known as tertiary taproot. Now, fibrous roots. A cluster of roots is found which arise from the base of the stem. They are of almost equal size. Taproots are found in dicot plants, whereas fibrous roots are found in monocot plants. Now, let's know about some functions of roots. First, root root hairs absorb water and minerals from soil and passes it through roots and stem to reach leaves. Second, roots anchor the plant in the soil. And third, roots hold the soil particles together, which helps in preventing soil erosion. Now, let's know about modifications of roots. Roots are modified for: first, storage of food. In taproot, some of the roots swell up and become fleshy to store food in them, such as carrot, radish, and turnip. Second, support. Some of the roots give external support to plant. Supporting roots are of mainly two types: stilt roots and prop roots. Now let's know about stilt roots and prop roots. Stilt roots grow obliquely from the lower nodes of stems and penetrate into the soil to give extra support to plant. Now, prop roots. Prop roots grow vertically from branches of some tree and after some time penetrate into the soil and act as pillars to give support to plants. Now let's know about climbing, clinging and parasitic roots. Climbing roots climb any external support. Clinging roots enters into the cracks or crevices of any external support to give extra support to plant. Now, parasitic roots. Plants having parasitic roots coil around another plant and their roots take water, minerals and food from another plant. Now, let's know about stems and branches. They are found above the ground. In younger plants, they are green, but in older plants, they are brown. In trees, stems are hard and called trunk. They are covered with new branches arise from axillary buds present below the base of the leaf in stems. Stems and branches connects the root system with other parts of plant. Stems bears branches, leaves, flowers or fruits. The place where one or more leaves, flowers or fruits arise is known as nodes, and the area between two successive nodes is known as internode. Now let's know about functions of stems. They give support to other aerial parts of plant. Second, they transport first water and minerals from roots to other parts of plant, and second, food from leaves to other parts of plant. Now let's know about modifications of stems. First, in some plants, stems swell up and store water. Second, in some plants, stems are modified for storing food. The stems which are modified for storing food can be categorized into four types: tubers, rhizomes, corms, and bulbs. First of all, tubers. Tubers has a number of buds called eyes. Each eye can grow into an aerial shoot. Rhizomes swell up in an irregular form. Corm. They are rounded and condensed, covered with scaly leaves. Bulbs become fleshy and overlap each other. They are connected to a disc. The disc is the reduced stem. Third, in some plants where leaves are not able to perform photosynthesis, stems are green to perform photosynthesis. Fourth, in some plant, stems are modified into tendrils to give extra support to plant. And fifth, stems of some plants can grow into new plants. Now, let's know about leaves, kitchen of the plant. Leaves are thin, broad and flat structures attached to stem. That is, they are part of shoot system. They grow towards sunlight. They are of different shapes and sizes. They are green because chlorophyll is found in them. Leaves are made up of different parts, which are apex, margin, lamina or leaf blade, vein, veinlets, midrib, petiole, stomata, etc. In this video, we will know mainly about lamina, vein, veinlets, midrib, petiole and stomata. So let's start. First of all, lamina or leaf blade. It is the green broad part of leaf in which vein, veinlets, midrib are found. Now, petiole. Petiole is a small stalk by which leaf is attached to stem. Midrib. Midrib is the extension of petiole in lamina. Veins. Branches arising from midrib are known as veins, and branches arising from veins are known as veinlets. Veins and veinlets form a network in lamina called venation. Venation is of two types: parallel venation and reticulate venation. Parallel venation is found in monogod plants having fibrous roots and sessile leaf. What is sessile leaf? Sessile leaf are leaves which do not have a petiole, and petiolate leaves are leaves which have a petiole. Petiolate leaf is found in dicot plants having taproot. Now, stomata. Stomata are tiny pores on the surface of leaves. They help in transpiration, respiration, etc. Now, let's know about functions of leaves. First, photosynthesis. Plants make food by the process of photosynthesis. For photosynthesis, plants need CO2, water, sunlight, and chlorophyll. The food made by leaves is further provided to other parts of plants by stem. Chlorophyll required for photosynthesis is found in leaves, which make them green. In some plants, leaves appear non-green because the chlorophyll found in leaves is less in those plants. Second, transpiration. The evaporation of water from the surface of leaves through stomata is known as transpiration. Third, respiration. During daytime, the oxygen produced by photosynthesis is used in respiration, and the carbon dioxide produced in respiration is used in photosynthesis. But at night, when there is no photosynthesis, respiration still goes on in plants. Now let's know about modifications of leaves. First, leaf tendrils. Just like stem, leaf also modify into tendrils in some plants. Second, leaf spines. In some plants, leaves are modified into spines to protect the plant from grazing of animals. In some plants, leaves are modified to trap insects, such as in pitcher plant. And in some plants, leaves are modified to grow new plants, such as in bryophyllum. Now, let's know about flowers and fruits, reproductive parts of plant. Flowers and fruits are most attractive part of the plant. Generally, flowers changes into fruit after fertilization. Now, let's know about parts of flowers. A flower has mainly four parts: calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium. Calyx. It is the outermost hole of flower. Individuals of calyx are known as sepals. Corolla. It is the second hole of flower. Individuals are known as petals. Androecium. It is the male part of the flower and third hole of flower. Individuals are known as stamens. Stamens are made up of two parts: anther and filament. Filament is long tube-like structure, whereas anther is lobed sac-like structure. Pollen grains are produced from anther. Gynoecium. It is also known as pistil. It is the female part of the flower and the innermost hole of flower. Individuals are known as carpel. Carpel is made up of mainly three parts: stigma, style, and ovary. Ovary contains ovules. Style is the connective part of carpel which connects ovary and stigma. Stigma. It is the part of the carpel which receives pollen grains. Now let's know about some other parts of flowers. Pedicel. It is the stalk by which flower is attached to stem. Thalamus. It is the upper swollen end of pedicel on which all the floral parts are attached. Now let's know about some facts about flowers. Pollen grains produced by anther have male gametes and ovules produced by ovary have female gametes. The branch on which flowers are attached is known as peduncle, and the arrangement of flowers on peduncle is known as inflorescence. Now let's know about the function of flower. The main function of flower is reproduction. Fusion of male and female gametes is called fertilization. During fertilization, gametes fuse to form zygote which further grows into embryo. After fertilization, ovule of the flower changes into seed and the ovary changes into fruit. This fruit is now dispersed by wind, water and animals. So, in this video, we have studied about different parts of plants, that is roots, stems, branches, leaves, fruits, flowers, seeds. Now, let's know about some curious facts. First, the edible part of apple and pear fruit is actually the thalamus of their flowers. Second, the flowers of fig tree is inside the fruits of fig tree. Third, the total length of roots of a full grown dry plant could reach 613 km. If my video is informative to you, like, share and comment on my video. Subscribe my channel and don't forget to hit the bell button. Thank you.